yo, it's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be going over the new packs in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. And more importantly, the players in the packs. So like KD, Klay, Antawn Jamison, as well as the Pink Diamond Kyrie, Joe Johnson, the Diamond Serge, all of these cards today. Before we dive into that, if you are new to the channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. I'm going to start off with PJ Tucker here. Look, I'm glad they gave us a PJ Tucker card here. Problem is he can only play power forward and he's only 6'5". That is a problem with PJ Tucker. 89 3-ball, 85 speed, really good on the defensive end of the court. Rebounding wise, good. Honestly, guys, for a budget center with jump shot 5 fundamental dribble style, he's going to be pretty solid. The question mark is if you run up against, let's say, Giannis Antetokounmpo, can PJ Tucker hold it down at that power forward position? And I can't say I can answer that question because, quite honestly, guys, I do not know. Now, the Hall of Fame corner specialist isn't that big of a deal, so whatever PJ Tucker you can get your hands on is going to be solid. Corey Joseph, the next card, he's 6'3", 6'5", wingspan, 28 base gold badges, really decent stats in general. The 49 interior definitely concerns me just a little bit, but he does come with unpluckable quick first step. Let's check out the dribble style release here. Jump shot 69. Not exactly sure how good that release is. Fundamental dribble style. Corey Joseph is going to be okay. Again, not necessarily a card I'm super high on. He does get Hall of Fame quick first step with the signed, which is definitely, if you do want to run Corey Joseph, the one I would recommend. Next up, we are going to talk about Avery Bradley. Now, I'd be watching Avery Bradley on the Lakers, and he gets into it on defense. 6'3", 6'7" wingspan for the base one. Hot spots from everywhere outside of the left slot. 33 base badges, 87 3-ball, 89 speed, 94 lateral quickness. Can handle the ball, Hall of Fame pickpocket as well. Quick dribble style, jump shot 40. Okay, this card is actually good. This Avery Bradley card is good, and I mean that, okay? This Avery Bradley does get clamps as well as pickpocket, so it becomes even better. Again, base 40, quick dribble style. Avery Bradley's a really good budget option at the point guard position. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm a big Avery Bradley fan. Boris Diaw, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. It's about time we got Boris in 2Ks. 37 base badges, won a Hall of Fame. 86 3-ball. I mean, all around Boris Diaw is incredible. If you are a budget baller, I don't want to say Boris Diaw is a must-have, but this card is just all around really solid. I know he's got slash dribble style, but you play him at the power forward position, you're not going to notice it. He kind of reminds me of I feel like, better version of this card. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Saddiq Bey overall is better. But again, Boris Diaw is just a little better at everything than Saddiq Bey. So, I mean, if you did like that Saddiq Bey card, Boris Diaw is just going to be a little better version of it. This one does get that extra Hall of Fame playmaking badge. Next up, we do see Andrea Bargnani here, 7'4" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere outside the three-point line, 6 on Hall of Fame, 26 on gold, 1 on silver, 92 3-ball. The problem is his defense, which honestly is not that bad. 75 speed, 75 lateral quickness is not that bad, especially with the way he's going to shoot the ball. Amari Stoudemire release, which for a big man isn't terrible. 92 3-ball with all these shooting badges. For a stretch big, he's going to be solid. The question mark is that defensive end of the court, which honestly, guys, I don't think he's going to be that bad. I'm intrigued to see how Andrea Barnier can really play on that defensive end of the court because offensively, I mean, guys, offensively speaking, the card is really good, especially shooting the ball. You can't leave this card open. Like, you leave this card open, he is going to make you pay every single time. The volume shooter badge is the upgrade, so I wouldn't really worry about upgrading Bargnani if I am you guys. Now, Serge Ibaka, this card I want to spend a while talking about. So let's just check him out first. Please give him, I wanted them to give him Interceptor because if they would have given Serge Interceptor, I'd have probably talked about this card a while. 6'10", 7'4" wingspan, 89 3-ball, 95 driving dunk. Can handle the ball a little bit, 83 speed, 83 lateral quickness. Really good badges in general, especially on the defensive end of the court. Animation-wise, jump shot 26. Honestly, guys, if that got any quicker, especially on current gen, you're going to struggle. It reminds me of the Giannis pace on quick. Like, it is so fast. If you are on current gen, this is a card I recommend picking up if you are balling on a budget. This card, if you know anything about the Amethyst Serge, you know how good he was. Now we get a Serge Ibaka that is actually a lot better, you know, speed-wise, defensively-wise. He is going to be a lot better. This Serge Ibaka card is definitely somebody I recommend. I just pray that this signed one has, oh, dang, I was praying it had the Hall of Fame interceptor. Instead, it has the Hall of Fame set shooter. Still, guys, Serge Ibaka is a card. You can play at that center position, give you a stretch big, and he is going to be absolutely elite. Kyrie Irving up next, 6'3", 6'4", wingspan, 52 base badges. We start with the Kyrie Irving base on quick, which, I mean, is the base he's had. It's an okay release. It's just not the best in the game. 95 3-ball can't dunk, and he's got a terrible layup package. 95 super ball handle, 95 speed acceleration, 93 lateral quickness, good interior, decent enough interior for a point guard at his height. Big thing here is playmaking wise, he's going to be a cheese ball. We knew this with Kyrie Irving to start the game. The problem is we just got more point guards that are probably just going to be a little bit better than Kyrie. Still, if you are a big Kyrie Irving fan, I don't hate the card. I mean, if you want to use Kyrie, I feel like he's good enough on the defensive end of the court. He reminds me of kind of Steph on the defensive end of the court. And that if you want to use him, go ahead and do what you got to do. We're going to look up the big difference in the Kyrie Irvings. So I can tell you if this one is worth picking up. Limitless spot up. I mean, it's a pretty big badge, guys. If you do want to use Kyrie Irving, this signed one is a little bit of an upgrade. Joe Johnson here, we already know what release he's working with because I talked about it earlier. The jump shot 38 on quick. 6'7", 6'9", wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 47 base badges. 97 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, can handle the ball, 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 lateral quickness, good interior, good perimeter. Hall of Fame, limitless, take off, posterizer, blinders, catch, shoot, dead eye, limitless, sniper, clamps, menace, and pickpocket. So some really good badges all the way around. Problem here, you can't give him brick wall. It's kind of a big letdown with this card. But he really doesn't need any badges shooting wise. Maybe you give him tight handles, but everything else you can fully badge him up on the defensive end of the court. Shifty dribble style, jump shot 38 on quick is interesting for a shooting guard, but at 6'7", I'm pretty high on Joe Johnson. We're going to have to just see how he plays. But going into it, guys, I think Joe Johnson is going to be a top shooting guard in the game. Signature Series, Joe, what badge does he get? He gains the quick first step on Hall of Fame, which is so valuable. I can't stress that enough. Another card I'd get this signed version of if you can. Now we get to what we're ultimately waiting for. Let's just start off with Anton Jameson, okay? Let's just start off with big Anton Jameson. It doesn't look like there's a base Anton. This is it. 6'8", 7'4" wingspan. Brook Lopez base. Okay, we can work with that base. We can work with the Brook Lopez base. 6'8", 7'4" wingspan is incredible. 93 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 87 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 87 speed acceleration, 86 lateral quickness, good defense all the way around, good rebounder. Hall of Fame fearless finisher, giant slayer, grace under pressure, post spin technician, pro touch, slithery. Hall of Fame catch and shoot, set shooter, volume shooter, post playmaker, box, poker stick, rebound chaser, and worm as well. You give him interceptor, maybe some other badges, make him even better. Unpluckable, blinder, chef, sniper, those types of badges. Look at an Antawn Jamison, who I think can be a top power forward in the game. I wouldn't play him at small forward because you're not going to be able to handle the ball with him at all. But at the power forward position, he's going to be solid. I wish the Brook Lopez base was on, quick. Anton is still going to be solid in a 2K. Next up, we get him, man. We get Kevin Durant, 6'9", 7'4", wingspan, small forward, power forward, hot spots from everywhere, 16 Hall of Fame badges, ridiculous, 44 on gold, 97 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 92 speed, 86 ball, 95 speed acceleration, 94 lateral quickness. Look at how good they made KD on the defensive end of the court. It is absolutely ridiculous. Hall of Fame blinders, catch, shoot, chef, clutch shooter, dead eye, green machine, limitless, rhythm shooter, sniper, stop and pop, volume shooter, Hall of Fame quick chain, quick first step, clamps, intimidator, and menace. Absolutely ridiculous. KD base still on normal timing. Obviously, I would like to see that on quick, but he's still going to be solid. Shifty dribble style. This card right now is the best card I've seen in my team. I mean, offensively, just going to be unstoppable. Defensively, really good at 6'9". The best card I've seen in my team. You give this card interceptor on Hall of Fame. Don't even get me started. That dude is absolutely elite. That is the 75th anniversary, though. So, I mean, the base KD is not going to be quite as good. Let's check out what badges the base KD has, right? Because he's basically going to be the same. Maybe not going to be able to get every badge in the game, but he still should be, up there for one of the top players in the game. So let's just check it out. Stat-wise, the same. Badge-wise, just gains the Hall of Fame chef. So the base KD, let's see what badges he can get. I think he's still going to have the chef on at least gold. Difference is he can't get every badge in the game, which brick wall is a big badge to give him. So I wouldn't recommend getting that KD. Let's check out the signed KD, see what he can get. The signed KD, again, can't get brick wall or box, which, I mean, are badges for this KD you probably want to get and give him. So 75th is the best KD, but I mean, at the end of the day, most of you guys are not going to be able to really tell the differences in Kevin Durant. It's just that simple. Klay Thompson. We're going to start off with the base Klay, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. You might wonder, well, how can Klay get any better? Well, the original Klay had 4 Hall of Fame badges. This one has 15, 38 on gold, 2 on silver, 98 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 95 ball under, 92 speed acceleration, 97 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame blinders, catch, shoot, chef, corner specialist, deadeye, limitless, sniper, stop, and pop. Hall of Fame ankle braces, ball stripper, claims, intimidator, menace, pickpocket, and tireless defender. So this is the base Klay Thompson. You fully badge him up on defense, give him mismatch expert. Obviously, Klay base on quick is pretty solid. Not the best release in the game, but it is pretty solid. Shifty dribble style as well. Now you might be wondering, well, what does this Klay Thompson look like? Still 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. What is the extra badge that he has? Well, let's find out here. Let's just find out what the extra Klay Thompson badge is on the signature series. It is Circus 3s, and for Klay Thompson, that's not a bad badge to give him, especially if you do shoot a lot of drifting 3s. Now, what I will say, guys, is the other Klay Thompson, the glitch Klay Thompson, you lose the dimer in quick first step. So here's the deal, guys. If you do want to make the case, and hear me out, if you do want to make the case that this diamond Klay Thompson with quick first step, if you do have him really souped up, is better than the Galaxy Opal Klay, I'll tell you this, okay? I'll tell you this one time. He's not, okay? He's just not. Quick first step's a big badge, but the rest that this Klay Thompson gives you, well, even with like the interior defense, stuff like that, just overrides it. This Klay Thompson is our best shooting guard right now in my team. He just is. I don't think there's any question about it. We've seen our best shooting guard in my team. Maybe outside of Reggie Lewis. Like, if you compare Klay Thompson straight up by Reggie Lewis, you guys be the judge. I don't know. I'll probably take Reggie Lewis. But outside of Reggie, Klay is the best shooting guard in my team. So that is going to wrap it up for our video today, going over the new content in my team. I think it's a W drop all the way around. There's not many players in the drop that I don't think are good. I do definitely think it is a top-heavy set, though, headlined by Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.